Well, whoa. Hi, Pixie. Hi, Craig. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Jorgelina. I was actually in La Cantera today, guys. So La Cantera is the big mall down in San Antonio, and I went to Nordstrom's. Me. I know. Well, okay. So I really wanted to go to the Chanel boutique, but I walked through Nordstrom to get there and took a bunch of photos, saw a bunch of stuff, Marc Jacobs, Kurt Geiger. I'm not gonna lie, the Kurt Geiger was really nice, and I'm not a Kurt Geiger fan. And my poor husband chaperoned us, which was good because left to my own devices, guys, not safe, not safe. Um, so we went to Nordstrom's. I went into the Marc Jacobs boutique that's in La Cantera Mall out in San Antonio. And then I went into the Chanel boutique. I tried the exclusive commit because Super Dacob did a 30-minute review on this exclusive fragrance, and I'm like, anything with cherry blossoms is a hard pass, but let me try and smell it. Hey Keith, hey Steph. I'm going to be lurking, sitting in Chipotle parking lot, eating my dinner before I go to Home Goods and blow a bunch of money. Yes, Steph, I understand. Thank you. Love my hat. Love my hat. Right? Hey Jeanette. So anyway, I go to Chanel to try Commit, the exclusive, right? And I'm like, I must smell this is like a $400 perfume. This is not a blind purchase, you know? So I go there, I smell it, and James is with me. He's like, I really can't tell because we're in the store. So there's a lots of fragrances in the boutique. So we leave the store and we're walking around, right? And I kept smelling the fragrance and I put it on my arm, and I have a little card tester and I'm like, I don't like it. It's very sweet. I am not a sweet fragrance person, but cherry blossom goes almond on me. So I don't love it. And I wanted to love it. I'm actually very happy I didn't love it because financially it was there's no way I could talk James into a $400 perfume as a good thing to purchase. Nah, not happening. So anyway, hello Apple Blonde. Hi everybody. So we went to Marc Jacobs. I did not know this Marc Jacobs store was in La Cantera Mall. They had just opened in March, apparently. I don't get down to this part of San Antonio very often. I'm with my twin. I'm talking to the Marc Jacobs people. They are the nicest salespeople ever. So I love the J Mark. Or the St. Mark, sorry, the St. Mark bag. They're discontinuing it, which we knew because it went 50% off. And next week they're launching a brand new denim, the tote bag. Oh my god, I want it. James, of course, hates it. I did look at the crystal, the tote bag. I don't usually love it. I kind of just only like it. Shocked? So am I. Um, you could buy like 10 bags with that money. Oh yeah, yeah. $400 for a bottle of perfume. Oh yeah, yeah. I could buy so many bags. Um, today's Harrison Ford's birthday. Yay. Yeah, Richard Simmons and Dr. Ruth passed away today, which is sad. And my sister was like, "Who's Dr. Ruth?" Hey, Winnie. Oh, speaking of what Harrison Ford's birthday, um, I will show you what I purchased. And you know what really helped me not buy much of anything, even though I went to Nordstrom's and I'm at the um, Marc Jacobs and I walked into Coach and the actual Coach boutique. I saw the Rogue, Tea Rose Rogue, that $850 in dragon fruit, which is gorgeous. And apparently the Lana bag is like selling like it can't be kept in stock. Everybody wants the Lana bag. Um, Winnie, hey babes, hope you're feeling better. Hey Apple, Craig, Keith. So let me show you the bag I used today first before I show you. And I did not do an unboxing on this bag. It's only been on my Instagram, so no one's actually seen it. It doesn't even have its own video. This is a Kate Spade bag. Every single store I walked into today, somebody said, I love your bag. Every store. The thrift stores I walked into, the Nordstroms I was in, the sales associates, all of them said, I love your bag. The person who was at the Coach sales associate says, I love your bag. And you know what's cool about this bag? It does have a fatal flaw. One fatal flaw. Because it's a heart, it only lays on its side if you want to sit it down. So it's almost as a display item, it's fabulous. Um, Eating lunch at a restaurant, this thing stayed on my shoulder the whole time because I was not putting it down. My sister has a 4-year-old. That 4-year-old thought it was fun to run around the table. I'm like, no, but not near my bag. So anyway, this bag was a huge hit. So this is an outlet bag, guys. This is made for outlet. So this is not a um there's certain bags in my life that yes, I do agree with you, Craig. This needs a bag hanger. Um this all of the rainbow collection that Kate Spade makes, part of the sales goes to a foundation for the lesbian, gay, trans, I'm missing something, community. I never get all the letters right. There's too many letters, but all the letters. It goes to a foundation for that. So this was my great gay pride bag for the year because why not? And it's a giant heart. This reminds me of my dog Milo because my Milo had the biggest heart ever. Um, Sounds like you need a bag hanger. Yeah, I do. I do have one. My Gucci sitting in it on it. LGBTQ. Yes. Oh my gosh, so many. Lesbian, gay, bi, trans, queer, plus. It's a lot of letters, but they always donate, so I'm really happy for that. And even though, and it's funny because, Kate Spade is part of the Tapestry group. So it's the same group as Michael Kors, Kate Spade, I think Versace's in that group too. Coach, we're all the same family, guys. So this is my big heart bag. I love this. I've always wanted a heart bag. I have one other heart bag, but this one's way cooler. Way cooler. So I got tons of compliments. And then let me show you the bag. How about, speaking of Harrison Ford's birthday, ah, the Death Star. And it has He we're here, we're queer, give us a light beer. Anyone was Oh, I loved Will and Grace. That was a fun show. Coach, Kate Spade, Michael Kors, Versace, and Jimmy Choo. That's the one I always forget. It's Jimmy Choo. Versace, Jimmy Choo, Michael Kors, Kate Spade, and Coach. Yes, those are that's the group. That's the group. So this is not okay, guys. This is not leather. This is polyurethane. It hurts my heart. It hurts my heart to tell you that I bought a polyurethane bag on purpose, but this bag was too darn cute to have it. That Kate Spade is adorable, says Paige. Pixie says cute tote, and this is just adorable. I don't care that it's polyurethane. I love this bag. I know. Craig blasphemy. I know. This is sold currently in a company called the Lunchbox or Lunchbox. Is there in the malls. They have an outlet. They have an online presence. It's what? Shelley Duvall also died today. The Shining. Shelley Duvall, really? Man, what is up with today? June 13th. Man, we lose all these people on the same day. Sad. So anyway, this bag is really cool, guys, because this is branded and licensed through Star Wars. This is a Star Wars product. So this is Star Wars. It has Star Wars all over the interior lining. Um, it's a very cool bag. Even James was impressed. So now here's the best part. I bought this at a thrift store. So I got this bad boy for $13.99. This bag is a current bag that retails for $60 right now. You can go buy it right now for $60. I found it for $13. Hey Don. Yes, Craig. I'm not gonna say that out loud because I'm not sure YouTube is gonna be happy with me if I say those words, but read them. Hmm? Yeah, I'm still shocked. I was shocked. I'm so bummed about Richard Simmons. Yeah, I know, right? Not saying long my research. Oh, okay, Don. Um, yeah, I was so tired last night, guys. I was emotionally drained. Last week has been a rough week. I'll tell you more about it on Monday when I get more news. But last week sucked. Yesterday, I almost walked away from YouTube forever. I was like, I'm done. I'm over it. I can't do this anymore. And then I went to sleep, and I stayed in bed till 10 o'clock in the morning. And in the morning, things felt better. So I was like, okay, cool. We're cool. It's okay. Life is okay. It's not the end of the world. We're fine. Um, Dawn, I hope you feel, but yeah, Dawn, hope you do feel better because it's never fun. So I bought this bag, but let me show you the second bag I bought. Didn't think I was gonna get this bag. I never thought I'd find this bag. Because I've had it, I've looked at it, I've had so many opportunities to buy this bag. Yes, it's a Coach bag, and I thrifted it, guys. This came out of Clothes Mentor. I got this at a Clothes Mentor, um, in San Antonio. This is a Coach Luna bag. This is not a very popular bag. This really is not a popular bag. People don't really like the Luna bag. It didn't go over well. This is from the first time they released it, and you can see that, a lot of these went on sale. A lot of these went on sale. So I almost got this in this exact color, but I said, no, no, I'm not sure I like this type of bag. I don't want to spend that much money for it. They're kind of expensive. Well, I picked up this bad boy for $59.99. $60 for this Coach bag that sold over $300 brand new. Yeah, and this is Coach Boutique, guys. This is not Coach Outlet. This is Coach Boutique. It's okay. It's a Dan what I miss, Craig? No. Oh, your RA? Mm-hmm. Yeah, the RA. Man, my allergies, man, it sucks. The heat, the pressure, all it feels like I'm walking through a sauna here. Not okay, sauna is the wrong word because saunas are dry heat, right? This is wet heat, like a Turkish bath, like nothing but steam. It was so humid in San Antonio. James, I feel like I'm in Thailand. It's so humid. They kept, oh hey, sorry, I'm frozen for some reason. Oh no. Um, or Helena, go and come back. It should restart. Yeah. Um, yeah, so it's just been rough, guys. It's been a rough day. I went to a bookstore, which I haven't been to a bookstore forever. I bought a book. I'm very excited. An actual paperback book, like paper book. It was still $22 though, but it's a very large book. I'm excited to read it. It involves dragons, there's fairies. I want to read it. Why are you going to walk away from YouTube? Oh, yeah. Paige, I don't want to go into it. It's drama. We don't need drama. Um, so I just have to let it go, let it go. But let me just put it this way. The streets of YouTube are hard. YouTube doesn't help you. It doesn't. There's um the algorithm, what this mysterious algorithm. um Jennifer, hey, um John's been trying to finish her book all day. And then honestly, it's not even commenting. I think my subscribers are some of the awesomest people I've ever met and not met actually, but have talked to. And thank you for hanging out with me. But there's a lot of other stuff with YouTube. It's like, really? I don't want to. I don't want to deal with this anymore. I don't have time for this in my life. I have so many other things to worry about. Jolie! Hello, Jolie! But then I have people like Jolie and Craig and all y'all hanging out with me that I love and adore. So in the morning, I woke up and I said, no, you're doing this until you keep doing this. This is like only the second time. Okay, that's not true. There's many times I've wanted to quit this job, this second job, this YouTube life, right? Because at some point, I don't really consider YouTube a job. I don't really consider, I say it's a job because I put a lot of hours into it. There's a lot of hours that go into this. But when you have a shopping problem, and I have a shopping problem, um, constantly looking at content, constantly making content, constantly looking at sales does not help. It does not help. I already had a lot of bags before I started YouTube. And the year I've been on YouTube, I have doubled my collection. That's a lot of bags. And but I told James today, so when we went shopping today, he was with me. And I'm getting better at this because I told James, like, my collection has to compete to itself now. I now have to find a bag better than what I already have. Or I want it more than I already have. I did not have this shape bag. I do not have a Luna bag. So I'm like, okay, I'll take the Luna bag. But am I going to go buy the Jody? No. Am I going to go buy the Juliet? No. These are all Coach bags, by the way. It's volunteer work for me. It's fun. Yes, that's the dang truth. Hey Jolie. So anyway, it's like um what I love to do is talk about bags and show bags and talk about my stuff and just enjoy it. But then on the same side, you get mass consumption. Okay, you are consuming too much. You are buying too many things. And I'm like, but you're watching me buy things. This is why you're here. You know, oh, this is the stuff my husband purchased. So he went to the bookstore. James doesn't buy books anymore, although he is the fastest reader I know, because he says he has no time, which he doesn't. So he got this celestial um, notebook, so paper notebook, because we have to take notes all the time. He has National Park notebook, and then he got this really cool. This is a little field book notebook. He's a drone pilot. He has to keep notes and logs and stuff. He has an actual logbook for that too. And then these are 3 little micro notebooks with national parks. And we are actually supporters of park systems. And he also got a pen. I'll show you that. We get my book so I can show them what book I bought. And this pen says Persian blue is the color of the ink. It's called Persian blue. Oh, FYI, found a dangerous Dooney Alto Bianca on eBay in brown and excellent condition. Someone please buy it. Oh my goodness. Craig, thank you for not showing that to me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for not showing that to me. So this is the book I bought. It's called When the Moon Hatched, and it's by Sarah A. Parker. I've never read this author. I know nothing about this book. I sat down in the bookstore and I read 10 pages of it, and it says, okay, I'm gonna buy this book. And it has dragons and there's fae. So I'm like, I'm in, I'm down. Yeah, we love stationery, right? So I bought a book. Yeah, I hope, you know, Trump is okay, because that's not cool, guys, not cool. Um, um, yeah, I love stationery. I love stationery. Oh, and these are the little books opened up because he wanted to show you. So this is the one that was on the front. So it has these are the national park official kind of emblems. You can get these at the parks. And then this is, oh, I forgot the name of this one, the Grand Canyon. This is a very famous
painting.
No, the Butte. I think it's a Butte.
Oh.
Is it called a Butte? Or and then here's another one. By the way, bears are dangerous. They're not cuddly. They're not Yogi the Bear, okay? If you see a bear with babies, do not go near it. Zion Parks. This is really cool. Yosemite.
Is there one that you like more?
Probably actually the Grand Canyon. Yeah, I like the Grand Canyon, so I get this one. Funny how all us purse people do love pens and stationery, right? Well, I still think it's faster to write on paper. And I have a Note, a Samsung Galaxy Note. Well, it's not really called a Note anymore, but it has a stylus pen. But by the time you pull out the pen and go to the program to do the note, it's too slow. We've actually discussed that before. What did I miss, Jorgelina? What did Jorgelina say? We should do a YouTube book club. Yes, I agree. A monthly book club. There is a very high likelihood I will not read the book. So, but I think it would be fun if even if the people in the book club don't read the book, we get to talk about the book. Wouldn't that be fun? Never poke a bear. Yeah, never poke a bear. Don't poke the bear. So anyway, I have had the funnest day. I hung out with my twin. She had a good time. The kids were there. We spent all day in San Antonio. It was a long day, y'all. James was a trooper. He drove us. He chaperoned us. He walked me off the ledge. And carrying that Kate Spade bag really helped because everybody loved it so much. I was not really tempted. And also the bag was $850. It was an expensive bag for a Coach bag. And then I saw the Swinger bag. I saw the new suede peanut color bag from Coach. I saw the Lana bag. I went to Marc Jacobs and saw the pretty bags there. And then Chanel was beautiful. And Nordstroms, some beautiful Kurt Geiger. I mean, they had some great bags. Craig says, I love stationery, so I think you're right, Winnie. Yeah, I agree. Apple Blonde, a book club would be great. I love reading. Help me remember things better at work. I take I take about everything. Okay, I forget what I need to do. Yes, Veronica. Jackie, do a poll. Oh, do a poll for a book club? I don't know how to host that. Um, I could do my community post though. I love stationery, but I always thought that was a teacher in me. Oh no, we love stationery. Well, guys, it's our generation. I'm 44 years old. I grew up with paper. It's still faster to write cursive. Um, it's not faster to use technology. Typing is not actually faster. Um, I'm so tempted to get to buy Coach Mew Mew dupe bag from the outlet from yeah. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, Veronica. Now if that one came in the faded blue, I would have bought it. I really would have. But it came in the mushroom. I came in the mushroom, the white, and the black. I am waiting, guys. I am so waiting for the next summer Coach because you know that dragon fruit is gonna be next summer's outlet color. And if they do a Rowan in dragon fruit, I'm buying it because the Rowan is my favorite bag Coach makes, and it's an outlet bag. It's like, guys, give me. They don't make the ruby anymore, which was the version that they had for the boutique. If you love a bag from Coach, buy the dang bag because I guarantee you they're going to discontinue it. It's Lisa Frank's fault. Yeah, right. I Lisa Frank stuff. I hate using my phone or tablet for notes and planning. It's the worst. It's the worst. My poor puppy's cute. He's hanging out with Mr. James. I've cleaned off the little couch, so he's hanging out on a really cute antique, but it has a velvet covered cushion, so he's very happy right now. Um, I love writing Christmas cards. I wish more people still did that. Apple Blonde, I do write Christmas cards, and I actually write notes in them. I used to send out many, 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 but now I only send out maybe 10. Uh, Helena says active physical writing things down has been linked to retention. Yes. Yes, it does. I mean, yes, make your students write things down. Absolutely. I do not do cards last year. Yeah, I didn't do cards for a good 5 years. I finally did it again last year. Pixie says exactly, Craig. Give me pen and paper. Exactly. Watson. Hey buddy. Yeah, he's doing okay. Mr. Watson's doing okay. He's not on his A game, guys.
My problem is I lose my notebooks.
James
At
says
least the digital ones are in one place.
he loses his notebooks. James is much better about digital management than I am. He really is. For him, digital works. For me, I'm more old school paper. My teenager does not know cursive. She freaks out having to do her signature. Wow. Winnie. Hey, Jeanette. Winnie, remind me to send you those books to your daughter. I can't remember anything. Geez. Well, I don't remember anything anyway. Let me show you what I purchased. Well, not purchased. I already showed you what I purchased. I'm going to show you. Oh, you'd be so proud of me, guys. I took bags to Clothes Mentor. They took me for a song and a dance, and I didn't care. One of the bags I sold them was $40. They gave me $40. I didn't care. I was like, James, do I keep this? Do I sell it on Poshmark? And you know what? I'm never going to be a reseller. I can't be cutthroat. I don't want to give Poshmark 20% if I don't have to. I don't want to have vlog sales and ask you guys to buy things if you don't want them, or if you do want them, that's fine, but I don't want to have to be the person selling them. So I just went to Clothes Mentor and say, hey, take these. And then they took some, and then I got some credit. And with $40, I paid for, most of this bag, so I was fine with it. And it let me get rid of some bags. And the other bags I took to another consignment store and whatever they don't sell or they don't want, it's going right to donation. They are not coming back in this house. I do not care how much money I spent on them. I do not care if they're good bags. I do not have space. Do not have the emotional, mental capacity to deal with bags that do not work for me. Send them to me. I'll sell them for you. Oh, I didn't know that, Jolie. Jolie, I will bring you a bucket of bags to sell if you want to. Winnie, I've got boxes of stuff in bags rooms to send you out to many people, but I'm so self-involved I completely forgot. Sir, you are not. And it's a Saturday, and it's all heck. I'll remind you on Monday. Hey, the Renegade Realtor. Oh, the Renegade Realtor. I went to Chanel and I tried the Commit, the perfume. I don't love it. I wanted to love it because Dacob spent 30 minutes talking to me and everybody else who watched that review, and I was totally in there. I was like, "I wanna smell what heliotrope smells like. I wanna," you know, this whole thing he's talking about, and I'm like, the reviews, by the way, amazing. And I was like, "Let me try it." Don't love it. Don't love it. It's too sweet. I'm not a sweet person. My favorite perfume to wear right now is Chanel Blue. Chanel Blue is a men's fragrance. It is on the citrusy, cooler side. It is not sweet. Anything with cherry blossoms is to me a red flag because I really don't like cherry blossoms. So I'm like, well, maybe this one's different. Nah, it's not different. I still don't like cherry blossoms. So anyway, let me show you what did come into the mail. So this is the unboxing because this is a box. There's a box. Apple Blonde is so weird when I have to write in cursive anymore. Signing stuff in cursive feels old, odd. I prefer writing and I'm more on a computer and phone communicator these days. Julie, oh, come on. You're a sweet person. I don't love most women Chanel's fragrances. Just my I don't think I like Chanel's women fragrances either, Craig. I only like Chanel number 5, but only in the EDT. Not the EDP, only the EDT and only in the fall. Other than that, the blue is my favorite. And right now, Colo Earth, and I don't even have that, is one of my favorites. It's more citrus, less, there's no, I don't think they have patchouli in that one. Maybe if is my agent knows, but it's too cloyingly almond. Yes! Renegade Realtor, that's exactly almondy marzipan. I hate it. I hate that fragrance, and that's cherry blossoms. And I'm like, no, this is why I don't love you, cherry. I don't even like almond flavored, almond scented items. Like, and it's because of Caswell Massey. If anybody's ever used Caswell Massey, they have an almond soap. My sister used it for a long time, and I can't stand that smell. Um, it's a no-go for me. Real get renegade. Nope, not working. I write cursive every day since dawn, but I've been wearing the hell out of my 1957. Oh, I haven't tried the 1957. I have tried the 22. I like the 22, but it smells too much like white linen by Estee Lauder. Um, it's just too strong of a floral for me. I agree, Craig, totally. Oh, sycamore. I do like the sycamore. Oh wow, Dawn. Even for work, yeah. I love all the fruity floral scents. That is the common fragrance for most women. Most women like fruity floral and sweet. I am not. Was raised by a single dude after my parents divorced, and we've always been around cologne and more men's fragrances. So I've just never really loved women's florals. But let me show you. Let me show you the box. This is the box. It is from Mm, Baltimore, Maryland, and it's from the Goodwill. Oh, it's in here. I don't remember what showed up. Donna says I love Castle Massey. Um, I can send you one. Says you did send me one. Renegade Realtor. You sent me a Sycamore sample and a not YSL, but a Louis Vuitton sample. I think you sent me 3. I think there was one other one I can't remember. Anything with jasmine reminds me of my grandma, and I'm all over. I love jasmine. Jasmine's the best. Okay, so let's take a look. Hey, this was actually wrapped. Like there's wrapping. Um, let's see what did I perch? Oh my god. I'm so excited. This this should have had its own video. This is probably one of the most expensive things I've ever purchased on Goodwill because, I do not bid to win. You know how Caleb always says he bid to win it, I think is what he says. He doesn't play when it comes to bidding on Goodwill. I don't do that. I get too competitive, so I can't do that. So I put it in my bid, I walk away, I don't come back. This one, it's not the highest bid I've ever put in, but I would have gone higher. This Please be perfect and wonderful because I'm so nervous. Hey, Katie, I did Huge Ulta Sephora haul, fruity body sprays and perfumes with a few vanillas. Hey! Okay, I'm gonna open this up. And I'm not gonna be disappointed. Okay. This is one of the most expensive bags I've ever purchased off of eBay. Not eBay, I'm sorry. Goodwill. Any e-commerce, really, especially since this is a donated item. Okay. This is something that only a collector is gonna get. I know y'all are gonna look at me like, how much did you spend on that? Why did you buy that? But y'all. And I know the condition's rough. I knew it when I bought it, but oh, come on, packaging. Scissors, scissors to the rescue. You're like, it's just a bag. I don't get it. But oh my god, wait till I explain what this bag is. Ooh, this bag, guys, this bag. Do you see this emblem? This emblem? This is not a re-release. This is not a re-edition. This is my only, because I don't think I'll ever find another one. It needs to. Somebody gave this poor baby a bath. We're gonna have to soften her up again. But let me show you why this costs so much. Do you see that branding right there? This stamping right there? That is what I paid for. That. This is a Dooney and Burke pre all-weather leather. This is a 1980s. This is like one of the first ones they made. They started in 79. This is one of the first bags they made, guys. This is such a score. Like, to find this bag, oh my god. Oh my god, look at it. I'm gonna have to put some conditioner on this poor baby. Maybe use a suede conditioner on this side, on the underside, because man, this thing is someone tried to clean this baby up. And you can see the tarnishing. But all these hallmarks are actually what makes it to me valuable. And you see how the strap, so Dooney has been doing straps like this for a minute. Um, and this is a style of bag they still kind of make, honestly. It's this type of style. I'm so happy to get this bag. Just to have this still, to have this, to have one of the first Hallmark bags of Dooney and Burke pre-8 all-weather leather, before the duck, pre-duck. This is one of the first things, because he started as a tie company, ties and suspenders. It wasn't bags. So to get this and to find it at the Goodwill, y'all, Goodwill. So it has a piece of paper. It's authentication certificate. Authentication certificate. I didn't doubt the authenticity. I was worried that it was a re-release. It's not a re-release. I found out. I went and talked to some of my other Dooney friends and lovers. This is one of the crowning jewels of my collection, as far as I am concerned. Let me show you. Let me explain to you how much I spent on this. We don't talk about money. Yeah, I always talk about money. I'm not shy when it comes to talking about money. So this bag. The and I was willing to bid up to over $100 on this one bag. I got this bag for $69, and then you put in tax, shipping, handling. It was $91.61. I am thrilled. I spent so much more money on other bags to get one of the first bags that Dooney ever made in this beautiful condition, because this is great condition. This is a beautiful condition bag. The pictures did not do this justice. This bag is crown jewel of my Dooney collection. This is like, it's hard to beat this. It's hard to beat the feeling of this. It's hard to beat finding this. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna get that bag. There's no way someone's gonna outbid me on that bag. Yeah, I did. I did say 69, Winnie. Under $100. I have a vintage, one of the original bags from Dooney and Burke. This is a collector's dreams. They have a version of this bag, or like the same bag exactly, but like a better condition on eBay right now for like 200 and something dollars, maybe $250. But I got this out of the because people donate everything. Everything and anything. They donate Tiffany jewelry. They donate diamonds. They donate everything. When people like, I don't know what to do with this, here you take it. They take it. And if they can get more money for this, that's great because not everything that gets donated ever always gets sold. You know, not everything's sellable. Not everything is salvageable. Not everything can be recycled and repaired. But they take all of it. And so it's the good things like this that help support the not so good things because they still have to dispose of those things, right? So, yay! I am so excited to get this bag. I am beyond thrilled, beyond happy. Um, it just makes me so happy. Well, Jolie is saying news press release. It's you heard it here first um, about Trump's his ear got hit in the not pleasantness that happened today. So anyhow, this bag. So there's a big scratch back here. I don't care. I don't care. This bag is amazing. And I can tell you, someone did try to restore this bag, or it's just really it's been stored pretty well, but it's stiff. So we're gonna need to work on this. I'm gonna just work on this right now while I'm sitting here talking to you guys. I'm gonna use one of my new conditioner. This is something that Jolie found, and it's Sarna. This is actually found in the sporting section. This really isn't found in the leather cleaning and conditioning section. It is a glove leather conditioner and it's meant for baseball gloves. And it is a it's a weightless formula and it's just a cream and it's actually really nice. It's not supposed to darken anything. So its claim to fame is that it will not darken your leather and it will not add weight, which is important if you have a baseball glove because those are things that matter in baseball, you know. I don't know. I don't play baseball. I don't know. But like what? He's fine. What's up with the Secret Service? The guy was on top of some structure. Yeah. Anyway, look how beautiful this bag is. Oh my gosh. Some of the stitching has come off, which is fine. I mean, this bag is from the 80s. It's like 2024 now. You know, you have to remember the 80s was not 20 years. It's like 40 years. You know, so I'm just gonna rub this lotion into the bag. Having a good dinner, Veronica. Yeah, man, you know that everybody's up in a flutter. And it's only July. We have to wait until November, folks. Um, so what did everybody else do on this lovely Saturday? The weather cooled off, but it's very humid here. Very humid. Man, I'm lucky this thing's not cracked. This is very much been sitting somewhere for a long time, guys. Someone's closet for a long time. Mhm. This is gonna need a lot of conditioning. What is on the hang tag? The hang tag is this is the very first hallmark for Dooney and Burke. This is the very first trademark they ever had. So they redid this on some other stuff, but before they had the duck, this was their trademark, Dooney and Burke. I saw a picture. Um, so did anybody else go shopping? Hey, Nikki. Somehow adulting. I have one of the coolest bags ever to show up in my entire collection. This one. This is from the 1980s, probably pre-85, I believe. Um, That's like a big flip. The real didn't in chats. It's will get flagged. Yeah, yeah. Don't put stuff, guys. YouTube isn't friendly. Um, Look how pretty this is. I'm so excited to get it. So Jennifer and I went shopping and we went and had lunch and the kids had a good time and it rained on us a little bit. Yeah, but not too much. It should have rained more for the amount of humidity that was just sitting in the air. I mean, it was so humid. Um, yeah. Yeah, guys, be nice to me because YouTube is not nice, so let's not make it easier for them to say you're not monetized or your content isn't ad friendly or whatever they're going to say. They've been okay because I've been doing exactly what they want, but you don't know with YouTube. They don't tell you. They only tell you after you've been in trouble. I was watching Super Dacob today because he actually went live early. He had his pre-show on early and he had his main show on early, and I was like, this is awesome because normally he's been going on very, very late. So I was able to listen. So I was listening to Super Dacob all day while I was out hanging around with my sister, shopping at the store, going to all the clothes stores, going to Chanel. Yeah, Katie, if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all, which means we're all going to be quiet because, you know, see, look how this is like, I am really working to put this in here. And it's like, no, I don't want to take it. I don't want it. You know, this is interesting. I wonder what's happened to this bag. It is really, really like, I expected this to absorb more, but it's like, no, we're just going to sit here. It's just going to, somebody tried to clean this. Um, I'm okay with that. I'm just happy to have this bag. This is not a criticism. I'm just thrilled to have it and I'll keep working on it. And there's other products I can use. So that's one of the things I want to talk about with cleaning and restoring bags in general. Lots and lots of different products. Sometimes you have to use more than one. And sometimes most of the bags I take restore or whatever, I use like 3 different products and mostly I will take like sometimes I'll even um I'll condition and polish 5 times on one bag. Easy. You just do it until like to the point where you're like, okay, it's done. Winnie, you left throwing a bag in the wash. I love it. I can't do it. No washing in the bag. No washing bags in the washing machine. Hey, Winnie, what's the word on your LV bag? I want to know. The one that you're. Is there any word? Any updates? I did not go into the LV store. There's a there's a very nice Louis Vuitton store at the La Cantera Mall out in San Antonio, and they have a very nice Gucci store. But guys, and they have a Tiffany and a Rolex and an Omega, and they have all the stores out there. It's all the nicest stores in the area or in that mall. And San Antonio is a very big town, guys. It's one of the top 10 largest cities in the United States. So, you know, but I didn't go into them. I went into Coach and Marc Jacobs and Nordstroms. And then James was going to go to the Apple store, but it was so busy. He's like, nah. You know, he's like, nah, I don't have time for this. Sorry, I didn't mean to offend just moderator. Yes, paid the $100 and then sending it back next week. Nice. That's awesome. I'm so excited. I really do. One of these days I would like a never full GM. I really would just because, but I don't know. I've never touched one, like held one and I'm not, I don't know. I don't know if I'd like a never full GM. I don't know. I know I don't want an MM, you know. But I don't really want to go into the Louis Vuitton store because they follow you around now. They follow you individually, and it's very uncomfortable. The last time I went in there, and I'm like, I don't want to deal with this. When it comes to Louis Vuitton, I'm not an in-store person. Um, Personally, all of my Louis Vuitton have been pre-loved anyway, but I used to be able to walk in the store and nobody would bother you, and now they follow you. I'm like, great, hello. I mean, all their stuff is behind glass anyway. It's not like you can pick any of it up. Hmm? It's either on a shelf high up or it's not like you can just. Anyway, whatever. We're doing good. It's getting in there. I might have to use a different conditioner on this one. As I said, not everything works for everything. But it's going in there pretty well. I just have to keep working it in, working it in, working it in. There's a little bit of a light cast to it, but you can't really tell on the screen, and you just keep rubbing it in. Hey, Dark Donuts. Um, the Neverfull isn't for me. The straps are too thin. See, that's what I'm worried about. Is the straps are not going to be long enough. Because my perfect strap drop for a tote bag is actually 12 inches. 8 is the lowest I can do, and I think that's what they are. I think it's only like an 8-inch drop. Okay, I'm gonna switch products now. I think this is about as good as this product's gonna be, and I want to get it to be softer than what I'm feeling. Rub solution onto the skin. Yep, I know. My precious. We all saw The Silence of the Lambs. It's a very good movie. I really like that movie. So the other conditioner I want to use on this is a different product. Where did you go? Here it is. This is Golden Mink Oil by Feedings. Feedings is one of my favorite conditioning companies, like leather goods. I like Feedings. I like Bic. And I also like Bickmore, Feedings, and I think I use those two the most. Angelus I use for cleaning and dyeing. I need long straps for all my monkey arms. Yes, I have short T-Rex arms, guys. I have short arms. I'm not really very tall. I'm only 5'4", and that's rounding up, you know? I'm 5'4", rounding up. So we're going to use a little bit of this. This is a super saturated cloth. I've been using it for a while. I need to throw it in the wash and start fresh. But it's super saturated with product. So I'm just going to, let's buff some of the Sarna out. Let's see how this goes. And we're just going to work on the bag. This is my happy place. This is me being super happy, by the way. I love working on bags. I love restoring bags. I just love having fun with them. This is why I'm pretty much turning into a thrift store channel, because this makes the most fun for me. I like doing this more than buying a new bag. New bags are great, but I like saving and rescuing other bags. I like having bags that, I like yesterday's it bag, you know, yesteryear's cool bag. That's the bag I like. If it's current now, I probably am not looking at it. Katie says I went to LV to support a friend who was picking up her online order and getting a refund in another order. I walked around the store in 2 minutes and declared that there there wasn't anything. Hey, Angela. Angela, this is guys. Angela, you're one of my Dooney friends. Um, this is a early 80s Dooney and Burke before the all-weather leather bag. I am so excited. Goodwill find. I have to work on cleaning up the hardware because there's verdigris on there. Because this is actually brass. The brass will start to oxidize and turn green, which is fine. You can fix it. It's not the end of the world. You start a bag restoration company. I wish. I'm not good enough for that. I actually have seen people who are good enough for that. And I'll be super honest. I would be terrified to work on other people's items, because you do something to it and it can't be fixed, guys. It's the way it's going to be. And people have expectations, and then you say, I'm sorry, is this the best I can do? Or you change something and they're like, well, I didn't like that. Well, I can't fix it. It can't go back, you know? So I don't think I'd ever be able to do a cleaning for other people. Now, my own bags, I could clean them and restore them and try to sell them, but honestly, I do not have the head for business. I am not cutthroat enough, and I don't like doing what you need to do to make money, which is to buy something low and sell something for a profit. I am bad at that. I'm not good at that. Um, I thought there was a nano denim speedy, but for whatever. Oh, wow, that's a great find, Jackie. Yes, Angela. I am so thrilled about this bag. Wait until I post it on the Dooney site or on all the Dooney groups that I'm on, because this bag is gold. Gold. It came out of Baltimore, Maryland. Then just flip. Jackie, I love that you aren't afraid to just dive into restoration. Oh yeah, because it's mine. It's mine. What happens with a bag that goes wrong with restoration? Well, I learned something, and if I don't do it, the bag wasn't being utilized anyway. A lot of the bags I'm finding are right out of the. So there's definitely some pop stitches. There's definitely missing thread where you expect it to be. Like right here, missing thread. Right here, missing thread. Here is missing thread. I might actually have to. I won't on this one because I like the integrity of the originality of it. I'm just gonna just condition the heck out of it because it's leather and it's old. It's 40 years old, guys. Um, Winnie, I need advice about washing a bag. Don, I got you. I wash them. I wash when I come up to your house. Jackie, it's going to do a restoration on a $2,800 special order read bag for me. I trust her. Well, I'm gonna try, Craig. You're scaring me now. I told him the next time I come up, I was gonna work on his reed bag with with this product right here, the one I just showed you, because this one I think it doesn't change the color of the leather. And on that reed bag, you do not want to change the color of the leather. I'm gonna try it on my other reed bag first that also has natural vachetta, because that's the key, right? Everybody wants to know, how do I keep the vachetta white? Well, you still have it's going to age. It's going to have natural aging on it. You're going to have to put. The only thing I can tell people about their bags when you have natural vachetta on things is when you use your bag, when you're done using your bag, wipe it down with a baby wipe, put it away, and put conditioner on it once a year. You know, at least once a year. You can do less or more, however, but it's the oils. Yeah, it might do some um, darkening, but that's what protects the leather. You know, the oils on your hands is what's going to age it in spots unevenly. So if you wipe it down after you use it and then put it away, and then now I'm not talking saturation. Saturation is not good for bags. Let's take my hat off. Um, Wait, what did I miss about Angela? It says good luck. Do it, Angela. Um, Rearranging in my spare dues of in real job. Wait. I want it to be the same color as that orange stage right now. I hate the orange stage. I like the bright vachetta and the honey, but not orange. Oh yeah, all to be the same color. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try, Craig. Next time I come up there, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna bring my whole arsenal here, and I'm gonna work on that bag and see if I can get that bag to do what it needs to do. It's too pretty of a bag, you know. We're doing pretty good. I wish this bag could talk. I wish you could tell me stories like, where have you been? Who owned you? Why did you end up in the Goodwill? Somebody took care of it. This is not a beat up bag by any means. Most of bags, bags all younger than this have had piping issues and edgeware issues. This bag was taken care of. It just has age from color, from age, just from time, but this bag was loved. Um, I want a bag, hey Jeanette. Yeah, so anyway, I'm having a blast doing this, and I still love doing this. I do have to get my bag hoard under some type of management. I think the rest of the year is going to be me trying to figure out what I'm keeping and what I'm not keeping. Did you see the email I sent you on that borrow bag? No, Angela. When did you send that? Was it today? I haven't looked at my email today. But Angela, no, I did not see it. I will have to go look. I did have a couple emails the other day about the fashion industry. Apparently, the Dior thing is still making news. And then there was another one I just read. Oh, fashion is this morning. Okay, I'll go look. It's cyclical, and every 20 years it turns around. It doesn't turn around. It's just that there's now 20-year-olds, and to the 20-year-olds, those bags are new. So it's like, fashion houses are just rehashing things they've already done before. Yeah, because to somebody who was not born when it first came out, it's a new thing, you know? But yeah, I think fashion houses are playing it safe and they're just, kind of putting out the same things over and over again. And why not? It sells. You do what you have to do. This bag, is the black stripe on that bottom of the bag darkening, or is it just dirty? It could be darkening because what I'm using now is something that will soften and darken. It will shade. It will definitely change the color of the bag, and it could be this reflection. You know, this stuff is a protectant and it will soften. I was at the LB store. Hey, you were somehow dancing. What did you find? What did you think? Oh, never mind. I see that it was. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. This is definitely a very. I need to figure out something to do. I can feel how this. Oh, there's pen marks too. There's pen marks. It's fine, Nikki. What did you get? Did you buy something, Nikki? I want to see what they have. Nothing fascinating. Yeah, you know, I don't know about LV. I want to see the P9 stuff because it's Pharrell. Um, I want to see what it looks like in person, but it's not like I can buy it. I can't afford Louis Vuitton pre-loved, let alone um current. It's just too expensive, guys. It's not my jam, and it doesn't give me as much love as I get out of opening and showing you guys this. This gives me so much joy. I mean, to find one of the first bags Dooney made. And it's a bag they still kind of make, guys. They still make this shape. They still make this type of clothing closure, and they still do this strap. Now, not in this complete configuration, but they still make this bag. Like, don't. My poor puppy's sleeping hardcore over there. He's like, Mom, 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 it's bedtime. It's bedtime. What are you doing? Why are you talking? He hears me talking about him. His ears just perked up. Um, That's so pretty, Jackie. Thank you, Bri. LV for me is high-end luxury equivalent of Coach fast fashion. Pump out as much product as Chanel to and product and Chanel too. Yeah, I agree. I don't know. I think they're, let me say, I think once you move past 4 seasons of clothing, and when you're doing a clothing drop or a fashion drop or a new line, do you guys notice? I don't know if you noticed this, but um the drop for the 4th of July. And today it's only July the 13th. So for the 4th of July, Coach dropped a red, white, and blue collection. Really cute in the Coach outlet. Very cute. It's all on clearance. It's all on clearance. Oh. Okay. I had to get another cloth. That hot pink has my heart. Uh, I did go into Coach too. I don't want the Bernard to take any more of my dollars because they own everything. Yeah, a bottle Molly without adding their bottom line to it. Yeah. So now I'm just gonna buff as much as I can, and then I'm gonna leave it alone because you can do something to death. The pores have opened up. The pores have soaked into layers of material of trying to get this to soften up some. Tomorrow I'll look at it again. I'll probably try a Bic. The Bic 4 is a softer type of conditioner. It's more mild. So the mink oil is really more of a waterproofing one, but it also does softening, which is what I wanted for this. I might have to shell out my credit card when the Murakamis come out. I have so much high hopes for those Murakamis that if they don't, it's gonna be so disappointing. And that's one of the problems when you have such a fan love for something. And I was talking to the Marc Jacobs people, they don't even know when the orange Steven Sprouse is gonna be dropping. You know. I ordered the dragon fruit card case today. Yes, Angela. Angela, I saw the dragon fruit Rogue tea rose. I'm not gonna lie, it's beautiful, but $50 is a lot of money for a bag. A lot of money for a bag. The zip card case, that's Dawn. Jackie, quick question. Can you use suede cleaner on the inside flap to loosen it? I think I'm going to. And yes, you can. And I think I'm going to. I think I'm definitely going to do it. But I think I'm going to wait till tomorrow. I don't want to overload this poor thing. And I want to look at it with not starstruck eyes of love and adoration and take a better look at what I want to do with it tomorrow. But I'm definitely going to use my cleaner on this. It's pretty clean as it is, but I want it to soften because somebody did put this in a bath. I can tell by the condition of the leather that somebody tried to really clean this. And that is one of the problems when you have old leather is water is the enemy. It's good for many, 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 many things. But leather, especially older leather, water can crack it. I am shocked that this is not cracked. I mean, as y'all know, it's like 40 years. So I'm going to just stuff this right now and help get it a little bit of shape. I'm never going to dunk this. I don't do the dunks unless it's the vintage Coach bags because those ones are aniline dyed and it's a different animal. It's a different thing. And then this strap, I'm not sure. I'm probably going to use the cleaner I use, which is also a textile cleaner. I'm going to use it on this strap tomorrow and see how we go. The actually in pretty good condition, these straps. So we're gonna get some moisture on them just in case. And then I'm gonna clean them tomorrow and try to get some of this black. This is from the brass. Um, Wait, I missed something. Let me scroll up. No actual card case. I have zip hole buff already. Angela, it sounds nice and a pretty color. Nikki says, and it's so comfortable. Spanx, move aside. Oh, really? What brand, Nikki? What did you buy? I got sucked in by the sales, and they had nothing in my size plus. So I paid full price. Oh no, Katie. I want the dragon fruit tabby bag. Oh yeah, Angela, who doesn't? If you want the tabby bag and dragon fruit, buy it. Seasonal colors do not hang out. Um, I should get a card case to make a full set. I Hi. Sorry about that. I hope everything was okay. Um, I popped out. I don't know if what it did on your side. Skims. Okay. I think the tabby's pretty just with all of the compartments that would work. Yeah, the compartments don't work for me either. Birkin, my dog, is judging me. So I chat about Skims. No, I'm back. I'm sorry. We did lose me for a second because my mouse, I hit a quick hotkey and then it popped me out of studio. I hate when I do that. Yeah. I was trying to go back and go up to a chat and I hit the wrong button, guys. So let me move some stuff out of the way because I don't want to do that again. And I'm gonna move my Luna bag. I actually really like the moon shape bags better than I think it's called the Jody, which is the round one. that they have out. And then there's I like this one because it has a smooth, like a more of a moon shape, less of a circle. Good night, Dawn. The really Doesn't Europe have some antitrust laws of buying? They're buying everything. Oh, who's buying everything? Um, the real. Okay. Let me move things so I don't hit the wrong thing again. Get things out of the way. Move all the supplies. I'm gonna read a book. But really, doesn't Europe have some antitrust? Drug food tablet available in gold brass hardware. Um, oh, they don't have that available? I thought they would. It's the same way with Chanel double flap and any size compartment make it less useful. Yeah, no likey. Pleasant dreams, Dawn. Good night. Everybody saying good night. Let me move some more stuff out of the way. I have an entire bag of trash next to me because I've been going through the thing. And oh, my puppy abandoned me. He went to go find James. I see how it is. He does love James most, so it's okay. Mm. James is the cuddler. James is the one that, you know, he always lets the dogs sleep all over him, and I'm always pushing the dogs away. I'm like, I'm hot. Get away from me. Okay. Moving all of that aside, I want to see how this is going to look up here. There. Temporarily. We'll see how that goes. And you know what? Maybe I'll put the robe right here. To see how that maybe will not work. Or maybe it will work. There, it works. It works good enough. I'm starting to tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to headaches. Just gotta power through it. Um, Let me go up real quick. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the tabby. The first day I took it, massive headache. Ooh, yeah. Medication will do that, guys. It helps, but there's side effects. Everything has side effects. My side effects have side effects. Yesterday I was so tired yesterday that after I got off the live, I seriously went into the bedroom. I had an allergy thing happen, as y'all know, and got into bed, crawled into bed. Saya went to Saya's live, fell asleep to Saya's live. And I don't know, I woke up to something else playing because I have YouTube Premium now, and it just keeps playing things. First day took yeah. So anyway, what's everybody doing on Sunday? I am gonna go to Portland Leather Goods. I'm gonna go see what they got. I'm not looking for anything in particular. Famous last words of a bag addict. But there is a beautiful blue bag in that they showed online that I wanted to see if they had in store. Now, I'm not going to buy the Raindrop or Storm. That's the two bags I'm looking at. But I just want to see the colors. I honestly, personally, when it comes to Portland Leather Goods, I like the SLGs a lot. I'm not a huge fan of the actual bags themselves. But the SLGs, I think, are pretty awesome. And I just like looking. And my friend's looking for a tote bag. So she's going to be going with us, and we're going to go up there to Austin. I'm not going to go to the Hermes store. No. Because that's dangerous. Are you feeling better today? Yeah, Dawn. I slept in until 10. I was really in a bad way this past week. This past week was not the best week for me. I didn't get some good news. I got some bad news, but I'm not going to talk about it until I get more definitive news. So it's been rough emotionally, but I've not been doing well. It's not been a good week. It's been a crap week. Don't forget to take pics of that Dalmatian looking bag. Yes, I will go find that bag. It's a bag that she showed, and I really like him. His videos are funny. He always makes me laugh, by the way. Lisa, You, Jackie, at your home, you are so intelligent, fun, and interesting. Beth's most awesome handbag collector. Never quit YouTube and stay. I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lisa, thank you. I'm trying. And that's part of why I didn't want to just walk away. And guys, even if I walked away tomorrow, I have 2 months of videos in the can that are ready to go. It's not like I disappear. It's just that sometimes YouTube takes a lot. The not here talking to you guys alive. I love you guys, but there's so much other stuff that happens that you just get bogged down and it's just exhausting. It's just the emotional mental capacity isn't there. And when you have real life issues and then you have something that's supposed to be a hobby and fun become less hobby and less fun, it makes it really like, why am I doing this? And then I remember I have great subscribers and people who like to watch me who just like to hang out and talk about bags. So, and that's what I keep trying to do. I just like talking about things in my daily life, like my pets and my shopping addiction. And yes, I know it's an addiction, and yes, I know it's a problem. And maybe doing something like YouTube isn't good for my addiction, but I think talking about why I love bags helps me um really decide. And I'm at this point where in my collection competes with itself. I have bags that I'm looking at bags. When I add a new bag, it's like, do I have this? Do I need this? Do I need 5 Bellport bags? No. Do I have 5 Bellport bags? Yes, I do. So every time I see another one, I'm like, I don't need you. I have 2 canvas, 1 leather, and 2 minis. 1 in denim, 1 in canvas. I do not actually no, I have a mini leather, a mini denim. No, I have 2 mini Bellports in denim, 2 medium Bellports in canvas, and 1 in leather. I do not need another Ralph Lauren Bellport bag other than the large, other than the large, because I want to complete my collection, but not for a long, long time. YouTube is more work than you think. Yeah, somehow adulting. It starts out as a hobby, it starts out as fun, and then it's the expectation. Social media takes a lot. All platforms I need to break to. Yeah, yeah. It's just it's not even about likes. It's not about subscribers. It's not even about viewing. It's just constantly having content to go out. Um, and it's not other people's expectations, it's my expectations. Like, and that's what's hard. And Nikki says, yes, so social media is addictive too. Yeah, it is. And I don't want to change me, and I don't want to have this this outward thing change me to start thinking of, I have the most respect for vloggers. Vlogging is hard. When I go out, I'm taking photos, but I'm not vlogging. I'm not taking film. I'm not coming back and editing. I'm not doing voiceovers. To have that constant mindset of, let me take a picture to share this with my subscribers, that's a lot. That's a lot of time, mental energy of consuming you. And then when you're out there doing that, trying not to get other people's images in your footage because for privacy, you don't want to film people without their knowledge, right? So you're in a store, you ask permission, hey, can I take photos? Hey, can I do this? And then you sit down and do it, and it becomes so second nature. It becomes such a normal thought. Oh, I can do this for content. Oh, I should take pictures of this. I should run down to the outlet. I should go take pictures of this new drop. And I'm doing that. This is stuff I never used to do. I never used to think about. I never used to think, oh, well, Coach just did a new drop. Let me just run over to the Coach store. That's a 30-minute detour out of my life just to get there. Actually, it's more like 45. And then once I get there, to resist the temptation to purchase when you're a bag purchasing person, it's very hard. And I don't have the best impulse control, guys. Jorgelina, I think that is my issue right now too. I was doing really good with not consuming so much, and then as soon as I started this channel, I feel so much anxiety and pressure to purchase. Yes, it's not even just a purchase. It's just that you constantly think of, well, I could show this, and you already love bags anyway. So it's not even like, oh, because of my channel, I'm gonna buy this. No, 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 no. We were gonna buy it. Now you're like, could show this on my YouTube. It'd be fun. And then now you're like, it's another reason to do it, and you already had very little restraint to begin with. Katie says, I thought I was over collecting Jujubee collabs and I ordered a new Jujubee Tokidoki shot drop. Shipping from Tokidoki is fast. No, that's nice. Craig says, Nikki, you know how much I adore your channel and content. Jorgelina says, oh my goodness, Katie, that's where my obsession started with Jujubee and cloth diapers. As soon as my daughter was out of diapers, I switched to New Addiction. Nikki says, I don't enjoy vlogging at stores. I come to realize I don't like being that person with a phone filming. Yes, I don't either, Nikki. I think it's very difficult. Mm-hmm. Hey, Renegade Realtor just followed Craig. Yay! Um, we should spend. I would spend $500 to $700 on Jujubee collabs. And because and again, especially with those collabs, Jujubee knows how to do it. They do it, and that's it. That run is all they're doing. There's no reissue. Um, I saw that. Thank you. I hit the back after. Exactly another reason I don't need. Exactly, Jorgelina. I think the pics of you and your style outfits and bags, Craig. Oh yeah, he has the best style. Like, I try. Nikki, you need a camera glasses so you can just record and no one has a clue. Yeah, but no, it's just the thought of constantly filming, the thought of angles, the thought of looking and trying to get prices, the thought of going into stores and is also the expectation of the sales associates knowing that they're paid to be there, but they also work on a commission because they all do. You know. So that's why I've kind of switched over to just Goodwill and thrifting in general because right now I'm over consuming, period. Even if it's thrifting, even if it's Goodwill, it's just overconsumption of items that it's just too many. I'm feeling it. My husband feels it. It's not helping, my stress levels. It's actually kind of at this point backwards. Instead of, yes, I get joy and enjoyment out of them, but then I have to store them, house them, put them somewhere. And then at that point, they're not enjoyable. So that's what I'm trying to fix. Hey! Oh, um, I'm late to Saturday evening greeting. Great video recently. Thank you, Scott. As my Junie lover. I just got this today, Scott, this is 3 all-weather leather duck emblem. This is a Dooney and Burke in the 80s. This is one of the first bags they made. I am over the moon. I got this out of Goodwill. I paid a lot for it. It came out of Maryland. I paid like $91 shipping tax, everything, the bid. And it bid went up high, guys. I thought I wasn't gonna get this. And I'm working on the restoration. It's a little stiff, it's old. When leather shrinks and dries and just even if it's just stored in a climate controlled and you don't moisturize it, it gets hard. It's just getting hard. So, and someone tried to wash this. I do believe someone did try to do a dunk on this, and water can make it hard too. So I'm working on this. It's going to take me a long time. I'm going to be working on this for a long time to get this to soften up. Craig, that's awful. Perfect. Your style is amazing, Craig. Just block the fat commenters. Yeah, people have nothing nice to say. Girls, since coming off exhibit, I gained 18 pounds back in a month. I'm working on it. It's rough. I love all you. Thank you for making me feel loved. You are loved. Yes, Craig, love you the most. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Truly an original on how Peter Sr. started with. Yes. Scott, I am over the moon to find that bag. I am overjoyed. I am so excited to get this bag. It is the crowning jewel of my collection of all my bags. It really is. To get one of the original before AWL leather Doonies is just like wow. It's 40 years old. You need so I know I got 5 new row pieces last night and love them. Yay! Yeah, Craig bought some clothing. Um I got a comment that said my content is full and I should just quit YouTube. I deleted it. Meh. Maybe I'm. Oh my god, that's ridiculous. If that ain't Not nothing since nice to say nothing. Exactly. YouTube, people say things on YouTube and commentary that they would never tell you in person. And if they would tell you in person, I would just tell them right back what they told me, but they don't. Um, I get nasty comments too. We all do. We all do. The row bags, Apple Blonde, Craig got clothing. Um, I don't block them. I just laugh. Says Nikki. I am still smiling from that DMV Square camp. I know. I'm so excited. I've just been working. I'm not going to do much to this. I'm just going to keep using softener on it. When I mean softener, I mean moisturizers. And I don't want to. There's missing stitches. There's some issues. I need to fix it. I need to polish up the hardware. I need to do some cleaning on the interior, but it's going to be a long process of love because this is pure love. I want this. This bag is so amazing. I'm so in love to have that. This is like, when you get, there's a lot of things I've done this year that I never thought I'd do. Like, and there's bags I have coming in my collection, things that have showed up in my collection I never thought I'd own. I have the Louis Vuitton Fichette Matisse. I never thought I'd own that, especially a reverse monogram. That's pretty dang cool. And then I also have coming in the mail, I have a Chloe Paddington bag, which I never thought I'd own, you know? Because it's a bag I've always liked, but I never thought I'd find one. Not for $120 with the lock. I didn't think that was possible, but people get tired of things, you know? Um, right. I love this conversation. I'm embracing my attitude. I love this commentary. Or the community is fantastic. Yes, every DMV piece I have, some of them, including shoes from the early '90s, look like the day I bought them. There's nothing. Now I know some people can say a lot of things about Dooney and Burke, but nobody can say that they're not quality. And it's funny because if you're watching Autumn Beckman's video on Coach, I think the one that just came out this past Thursday, she was talking about the coach, before Reed Krakoff came in as the director, creative director, it was kind of falling on hard times because they made bags that lasted so long and so well, people didn't have to buy new ones, you know? But somehow, Dooney has done the same thing. They have bags that survive, have lasted really long time, really good, and they're still surviving. They're still doing great. They're independently owned. I think they have a minority investment, but they're still like a privately owned company. They're not publicly traded. Um, and that's just amazing, you know. Oh, I absolutely love Junie. I think the quality of Junie. Now, you might not like the style, but I'm a public worker. I'm a state worker. I went to a state university. I went to public school. There was a time I was in a private school, but for a very short time. But most of my life, I've been in public schools. Um, I went to a said university. I went to a junior college. That was, and then I went to university, and then I worked for a private company, and now I'm working for a state agency. So I'm the average, when it comes to life. And Junie and Burke is fabulous. It fits my life. As I said, my Kate Spade bag, the heart. Everybody loved it. Everybody thought it was awesome. I mean, people came up to me and talked to me. I love your bag. At La Cantera Mall. This is the fancy mall. The people at Nordstroms who are around fancy bags all day long were like, "Oh, I love your bag." That's pretty dang cool. Makes me feel good. You know? Scott, if you look up Dooney for men on Posh, there's lots of shoes. Yeah. Honestly, when people tell you you're fat, they don't have anything original to say. Y'all, I know I'm fat. And so when people have been calling me fat since I was 12, essentially. Um, it's nothing new. It doesn't hurt my feelings. It stopped hurting my feelings a long time ago because it's just a reality. It's a statement. Like, okay, so would you like to, is there something else you'd like to say? Because, well, I know. you know? It's still owned by the two families. Peter Sr. still at the helm and Zion's running the company. Yes, Scott. Um, Jackie got me a Dooney, and I love my Dooney pieces. Yes. Julie, I adore cute bags with a quirk. Yes, Julie. That's what I'm learning too. My kind of sophisticated, kind of classy bags, I don't like them as much. I really like my quirky bags, and I have some really beautiful totes that I almost used one of my really pretty fancy totes, but I was like, I don't want. I was going to lunch, and I didn't want my 4-year-old, you know, my sister's 4-year-old to get near it. So I did take it with me. Thanks, Craig. I have to look up Posh. I have only looked at Jackie's page on there. Hey, Scott, I do have a couple bags on there. Feel free to do offers. Anybody who goes to my Poshmark, my Poshmark's marked high. I know it's high. Please, if you like something, let me know. It will be much cheaper. Um, I love any bag that has quality and style and doesn't have. I don't have to baby them. Yep, I'm a fan of every D&B. No, not a huge fan of the leather and lines of leather that they do. Why? Oh, I almost bought an Alto bag today. When I was at the second thrift store, they had a Camilla small Alto black all leather bag, and I almost bought that bag. I said, Jackie, you just sold one. You just sold this bag. You had it for 3 years and you never used it. Do not buy that bag. Took everything in me to walk away from that bag. Everything. And my twin's like, you didn't show me the bag. You didn't even take a picture. I'm like, oh yeah, I did. I took a picture and I sent it to my sister. I said, Jen, this is the bag I didn't buy. And I really wanted to buy it. And I told James 2 months ago, I would have bought that bag. But I have so many bags now. I have had so many come in that I can't physically house them all. It's just not possible. I mean, it is possible. I have more space in my home. I just don't want to. I want to be able to find my bags. I want a Dragon Dooney Alto Bianca for under 200. If anyone sees one, or the doggone Dooney Alto Bianca. Show me what the Bianca is, Craig. Send me a listing. I think I know what it is, but I'm not sure. Um, I do have. What do I have on my radar? I do have a couple Coach bags showing up. Hey, kindness. Hello, hello. We're just hanging out here, hanging out, gabbing around. I've already showed all the bags, all the things. But kindness. Just to be clear, I love most of what D&B puts out, but there are some younger / trendy ones that don't scream classic. And yeah, no, I don't like those ones either, Scott. I mean, I don't like those. You know what? The collabs. The collabs they did like with Hayden Panettiere, and they did a collab with Lindsay Lohan. Those haven't aged well. They haven't aged well. So kindness matters. This is my 1980s something Dooney and Burke before the Hallmark with the duck. So before the duck, there was this. This was the Hallmark. This is their first trademark. This one, DMB Dooney and Burke, and it's a registered trademark. So I have, and on the inside, Scott, I don't know if I showed you. Um, oh, I want some Coach bags. I've got to get rid of some bags first. In here is this is the emblem. This is what the first Doonies had. That was the first stamping, and I have this bag. It's gonna take me a long time to get this up to snuff, but I love it. Craig, there's one McCarry for 171. What Coach bags do you want, Jolie? Because you collection of Coach. I've seen your Coach collection, girl. Jolie, buy the bag then sell backwards, but it works. Yes, it does. Duck Dynasty collab too. They did a Duck Dynasty collab? No way. I didn't even see that one. Yeah, no. Angela stop thinks I'm going now. Oh, y'all. Yes, this is what we do. I send Craig photos. Craig sends me photos. I sent Winnie photos. Winnie sent me photos. Um, I went to. I swear. I went to the store and didn't buy anything when I went to Nordstroms and I went to all these other fancy stores, and mainly because I'm tired and my husband was with me and he's very much like, I have to look at him and I asked him, hey, is this worth $300? He's like, no. Deadpan. No. He says, is there a llama on that bag? No. Or is it shaped like an elephant, is what he said. So that Kate Spade elephant and this Kate Spade heart will never leave my collection, guys, ever. A lot of bags will leave, a lot of bags will come. Those two will never leave. Um, wow, I'm a Dooney collector and have never seen that. I only know the duck. Yes, kindness. This is before the duck. When they came out with the all weather leather, that's when they did the trademark with the duck. Before the duck, it was the DMV. And yeah, so happy to find it. It is like as it's like a pinnacle of my collection type of bag. Um Graceless Fashion. Hello, Grace. Um, it's out of Georgia. Scott, love it. Haven't seen the original logo in a while. I have a belt with that original logo. Yes, that's amazing. Look at the cute Kate Spade heart bag. Yes, that cute Kate Spade heart bag. I got so many compliments on that bag today. Mm-hmm. Yep. I want a tabby and dragon fruit. Oh, kindness. If you want the dragon fruit and tabby, buy it. It's a seasonal color. It will go away. But kindness, if you just like the color, and it doesn't have to be a tabby, I am almost sure that next summer the Coach outlet will have a dragon fruit. They did it with the they did it last year. Summer color was faded blue. This year's summer color for outlet was faded blue. So this year's boutique color is the dragon fruit. I'm pretty sure next summer's outlet color will be dragon fruit. So as long as you're not sold on the tabby being that color and you just like the color, you can get that color. Jackie, you have an Alto Bianca in red. Oh, that one! Sir, I'll give you mine. I haven't never even used it. I just like looking at it. I was just polishing it up the other day. Where did I put that bag? I literally just moved it. I just polished it and moved it. No, sir, you can have mine. No, do you want a red bag? I know red's not your color, but you can have it. Um, I purchased the KS Elite Elephant from last week. Oh, you did? Oh my gosh! I'm so happy you got the elephant. Um, go for it, try it out. No, I want my own. Okay, fine, get your own. You know. Did you guys remember the Coach Tabby, which has black background with white daisies? Yes, yeah, it was. And they did the same thing with the other floral pattern they had last year, became this year's outlet pattern. Absolutely. Yeah. They just throw things back and forth. You want a twin? Okay, fine, twin. Um, let me say this again. You have the best life. Say thank you, Scott. I try to enjoy and have fun and hang out with you guys. And just talk and hang out. It's not a show. I mean, I guess it is a show. It's entertainment, right? But look, it's just one of me and 32 of y'all. So I'm happy for the people who text and chat because guys, I am the worst. I'm a lurker in other people's lives. I go to Dacob's lives every week and I barely talk. I am the worst. I am just a viewer and a consumer of content. I'm totally okay with other styles. I just love the dragon fruit color. Yes, right? Oh yeah, no kindness. I really do believe. I absolutely believe. If they follow the pattern they've been doing for the last 2 years, they will come out next year with dragon fruit as a summer color. And they're because I would love a Rowan. I love the Rowan. The Rowan is an outlet only style bag. It is one of my favorite bags out of Dooney and Burke, or Dooney and Burke, out of Coach. Do you, Jackie? Best lives. Oh, thank you, Jolie. I love you. Besties. We're doing our live tomorrow, right, Jolie? Tomorrow at 12:30. Jolie's planning. Because I need to update my planner, guys. Um, oh, that tabby. Okay, Katie, that dragon fruit tabby backpack is pretty dang gorgeous. Um, Craig is the best. Grace, nice sounds, so cute. Send me a pic later. In my teacher lives, I basically talk to myself. Yes, right, Jorlina? My sister, when she had to do online teaching, distance learning, she hated it. I'm just talking to my screen. I'm just talking to myself. It does take a minute. Um, Katie, you two love the black. Oh yeah, that backpack is beautiful. I think it's prettier than the Chanel version, to be honest. Um, with Christina, oh yay, you're doing Christina's coming on tomorrow. Yay! Jolie's gonna have a guest tomorrow. So exciting. Well Behaved Wallet is gonna be live with Jolie tomorrow at 12:30 Eastern time for her planning. I'm very excited. I know, Angela. I love the Rowan. It's literally my favorite Coach bag. Um, yeah, will do, Craig. I'm trying to do a shopping vlog. Oh man, Grace, we were just talking about that. Vlogs are hard. Either you have, and I love watching them. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't have the mentality to do them. Um, Y'all come to Jolie's live. Yes. Damn, I'm going to lose all my followers. My next video is on why I'm hating that backpack. Really? You hate that backpack? Okay, no. Jorgelina, I love the look. I don't personally like backpacks. I will never own that. I only have like 3 backpacks in my collections that I use for conventions. I do not like bags on my back that are purses. Like that bag, if it can hold things like notebooks and papers, I love. But I don't, I love the way it looks. I think it's pretty. They're not for me. I will not own one. I've been teaching virtually for 5 years, and yes, says kindness. Um, I'm too fast. People get yes. It's the editing. Oh my gosh, great. What people don't know about editing is it takes so much time. Not the editing part. I mean, the editing part does too, but the loading it, the compression, and the upload of a edited file is like exponentially longer. It's like, what the heck, Scott? Just out of curiosity, is there a made in US tag on that amazing? So let's take a look. Which backpack? The backpack is the I haven't really actually given it a good inspection. I don't think this has a made in it. Nope, it doesn't. And it shouldn't, because I don't think they started doing that yet on this. Yeah. But see, let's see what the zipper, if it's inside the zipper. Yeah. I've uploaded to overnight. Yeah. Yep. Totally. On the interior pocket. Nope. Nope, it just says Dooney and Burke. It does not have the red, white, and black, but it's been authenticated, and I don't think they were putting them in this. There was a time period that Dooney did actually put those tags and things. Jorgelina, I do have the backpack, but I won't buy it. I need it to hold a lot more. Exactly. Same Jackie. It's a fussy backpack. Yeah, I get uploaded, go overnight. Yes, yes. It takes forever to upload an edited film. Um, Lovely saddlebag, Jackie. Thank you. I was just responding. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I don't think that's gonna have the made in America or made in the United States emblem on there. Wow, just curious. I wonder if that bag was made in the original Newark factory. You know what? I'm thinking about taking photos and sending it over to their Dooney's repair thing and asking for just information like what year this was produced for my own records, if they'll tell me. But I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't in the Newark factory. It might not even have the factory at that time. I mean, this is like way back in the dark ages. Oops, trying to look at your channel, fingers crossed, slips. Horlina, thanks you, Craig. I will put it up soon after I edit and apply the anti-shakes. My backpack for what I use these days is a Jujube Be Zealous in Hello Rainbow. That's nice! Yeah, I'm also a backpack gal, not a backpack person, no matter how cute. Yes, my backpack has to be a backpack. Like, even if I get a backpack purse, it's really a backpack. Like I'm putting things like snacks or drinks or things. I'm still carrying a crossbody bag because I need a bag in front of me or I am paranoid. Paranoid. Side or in front. And if it's in closed confined areas, y'all, my mom's been robbed a few times. I grew up in Bangkok. It's one of the biggest cities, one of the biggest cities. It's like when I was living in Bangkok, I think they had like 10 million people, and now who knows how many million people are in that town. Mass transit, high density. I used to visit my cousins out there. It's like you do not carry a backpack. You know, even book bags in Asia, they're not backpacks. You know, Grace, I'm loving your videos. FYI, your voice is so calming. Yes, Grace, I love your videos. If people don't know, Grace loves fashion. She started her YouTube channel. Grace is in Australia. She has a fabulous, calming, soothing voice. And Helena has a channel. A lot of people here are content creators, guys. I love a backpack, but my back and body, my back and body, no, I can't wear them. I really can't. I have to, very minimum, and they're really just for documents when I'm at conventions, or else I can't carry backpacks either. I have disc and neck and back issues. Yay, new channels to watch, says Jolie. Checked out Grace, and she's Katie. Do you, I would do the Palm Springs Mini. Winnie has one. Winnie got hers from Jolie. And Jolie, I forgot what bag Jolie got. I think Jolie got that really pretty speedy. I think that was a trade video. That was a really cool video. I'll try to talk slower. Yeah, you sound calming, totally. A sling backpack over my shoulders, perfect crossbodies though. Yeah, a sling backpack, Nomad Speedy 20. Yeah, Jolie got the Nomad Speedy 20, and Winnie B got the Palm Springs Monarch, I think. I do want to say I'm trying really hard to catch up on everyone's content, but I'm slow. Man, sir, I can't. I've given up. I cannot watch everybody's show. I apologize. I apologize. I'm catching what I can, but I cannot watch everybody. I have backpacks for outings with my kids and traveling, but not as a person. Exactly. Thank you for bringing Goodwill and specifically the auction facet to the community. It's to my attention. It's been interesting looking at what they have. Isn't it fascinating, Scott? It is fascinating what people will donate. It is absolutely amazing what they'll sell for. Anything vintage Coach right now on that platform is over $50. And I'll just like it and then I'll follow it just to see where it ends up in the auctioning process. And it's shocking. But you know what's not getting any love? Mid 2000s textile Coach with the C's. They don't want that. It's very strange. Grace. Yeah, Keith says, Grace, I love your Vespa video. Yes, Keith, that Vespa is so pretty. And Grace, you just look awesome with that bag. Now that I'm trying to do video content very actively and now I have filmable situations, says Grace. Yes. Jolie says, I'm slow too, Craig. Busy redoing my office. Organizing is a slow process. How have your plants recovered from your vacation, Jolie? Grace says, I know, Craig, I want to watch everyone too, but I know it's hard. I follow so many people. Uh, Thank you, Keith. Kindness is grace. It's just describe your channels as kindness. Craig says, what I figured out with Goodwill too, you have to type random searches, not actual names. No. Or bags like Dooney leather bag. Don't specifically search. Oh yeah, no, you can't really specifically search. And I will look for things just by brand name, like Coach. And I'll look at newly listed, soonest, lowest. I'll use all the sorting algorithms that they give me, and sometimes I still won't see the bag. Like I'm looking through thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of listings. Like, why did I see that one come up? You know? I lost one plant. That's good, Julie. Only one. How is your bamboo doing, by the way? I want to know. She put bamboo along a fence line. I'm dying to see how it's growing. Wait, Goodwill won't take those mid-20 coaches. Is that what you're saying? It's so No, they take them. Scott, they take the mid-20s coaches. What I'm saying is if you look at the bidding and the sorting and what people are buying, those are the ones people aren't buying. If you look at the coach sells, okay? But when you look at the lowest price or the least bids, those are the ones you'll see. Those are the ones that people aren't really purchasing. If you see what's actually being bid on and purchased, it's all the leather pre the 1990s bags that are selling. Those vintage coach, the ones that are like 30 years old, they're selling. The 20s, not so much. Now, some of them are. The Poppy will always sell. There's a fan group for Poppy. There's a fan group for some certain ones, but the ones that were like a mid 2000s kind of, CC fabric monogram, lowest numbers. Um, isn't that heart bag so cute? Yes. I love the longer handles. Yes, this is a 12-inch handle on that art bag. It's actually a very large bag. I'll send you a pic tomorrow, Jackie. Okay. Coach. Oh, I see. I have to look at those just out of curiosity. Yes. Yes. So if you look at the listings on Goodwill, the largest numbers you'll see are going to be Coach. They're going to be Michael Kors. They're going to be the ones I search for anyway. Not that many Ralph Lauren. Very few. You're gonna get some Fossil. There's gonna be a smattering of other things, but I'm always when I search for bags on Coach or on Goodwill, I look for Coach, I look for Kate Spade, I look for Michael Kors. Those are the bags I'm looking at. Sometimes I'll look for the Sack. Sometimes I'll look for Reed Karkoff. Sometimes I'll look for Fossil. It just depends on what brand strikes my fancy for that minute. But on a regular, I'm always looking at Coach. And I'm not even a huge buyer of Coach, but there's some vintage Coach bags I keep looking for. They're not the 90s versions. I'm still looking. I'm giving up on that version because they're so overpriced now. I'm not into buying the bag everybody wants right now because they're higher markup. I want the bag that people are kind of bored of because eventually people are going to catch up to those and say, "Oh, I want those bags." Everybody's buying bags they remember from when they were, younger, right? This is what people do. Either they're young and rediscovering or discovering something for the first time, or you're like me and you're buying something you saw when you were a teenager and couldn't afford, which is what I'm doing. Hi everyone. Oh man, I'm late to the party. Hey PC. No, you're not late. Well, okay. You've been on here for an hour and 47 minutes. It's been a minute. So I'm not gonna be on much longer, guys, because I am exhausted. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna take this garbage out of my living room because I have a huge bag of packing paper I've been going through. Oh, for the people who did not see my bag I purchased yet or got yesterday, um, this bag came in the mail. Oops, I dropped the strap. I got this bag. This is my Coach burrow. This cute little burrow. The little baby burrow. Isn't that cute? This is one of those bags I constantly look for. The burrow bag. And I always look for the Reed. Any Reed Karkoff, any burrow bag. I'm always looking for. And when I'm looking at Coach, I always like to look for the Rowan. But I have 5. And you know what? Those Rowans, they go for a pretty penny. Catch the replay? Yeah. Oh yeah, the Soho collection. I have a Soho bag coming. They have a I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you if I can get the photo to. Mm. I took a photo today at the Coach store of their display, and they have. Here we go. Let me see if I can get this to as big as I can. Do you see this? It's gorgeous. This is almost like a repeat. This is you could almost call this a re-edition of the Soho. This is not even like, oh, we kind of mimicked the idea and with some updates. This is like copy and repeat. Me too, Jackie. I tried to carry a backpack, but it's too stressful for me. Oh yeah, I can't do it. Coach Bros, best bag Coach made. Yes, I agree with Craig. I agree with Craig completely. 100%. Let me show you the other bags I took a photo this is I actually do not like this bag. I do not like French bags at all. Thank you for making my Saturday night. Hey, thank you. Um Scott, you made my day too because I really, you know, if you watch the replay, you'll find out I almost quit YouTube. But that's an ongoing constant occurrence. You get social media fatigue, guys. Um, so this is an $850 um, Coach Rogue in tea with the tea. I am not actually a fan of the tea rose. A lot of people love the tea roses. I'm not. I do. You would think I would like the texture, the 3D aspect, the color, all the pros. But honestly, it's not my favorite bag. Um, let's see. Let me show you a bag. If my husband hadn't been with me, I would have maybe talked myself into buying. Is the Sammy? This is the Sammy. I think they're discontinuing it because they're not coming out with it anymore. Um, Grace says I love fringe bags. Yet Jolie says I don't like the tea roses either. So I'll show you. This is one of the coolest tote bags I saw. I love this. You're like, it's just a straight brown tote, Jackie. The canvas on this bag is amazing. Oh, Maya, you're only 2 hours from Orlando. I'm going to Orlando in September. We need to meet up. You know. And then let me see the other coolest bag. I took a bunch of photos. Oh, here's one of the floral prints that they came out with that I never actually saw an ad for. So this is a daisy print, very much like, well, I didn't take a photo of that one, of the black and white one. And let me see. Okay, this was very interesting. Now I took a photo of this. This is the crystal bag on the denim. Okay, Jackie, I'll watch the replay. Keep YouTube fun and stress free. Yes, kindness. Um, thank you, kindness. So I have a picture of this on my Instagram. This is very interesting. I had never noticed this. Each of these crystals, which is more like a glass bead, has a swirl etched into the underneath of it that helps reflect it. It's not actually on the textile. So there's grain, you can see the textile grain. But inside is a swirl. A swirl, and that's what gives it that reflective because crystals reflect with light with facets. So if it's just a dome bead, it's not going to really show anything. So it's faceted, and then also because it's the circle, um, that helps it adhere to what you have, the textile. It's fascinating. Oh, my IG handle, Scott, is listed in my description box, and it's Jack's Bag Attack, but I did it weird, and I think I have underscores, Jack underscore bag, you know, underscore attack. So it's harder to find, but there should be a link right there in the description box that you can just click. So this is very interesting. And when I actually saw the details of the crystal bag, it wasn't my favorite. And here's what everybody normally sees is just this, right? I really want, so it has an adhesive. This is an adhesive something. I don't know if it's crystal. I don't know if it's glass. I don't know what it's made out of. It's an adhesive that's holding this onto this textile. It's very interesting. Um, thank you, kindness. Um, just type it in on Jack and it will come up. Um, Oh, and this is really neat. I thought this was actually one of the coolest bags, and I was tempted to buy it, but it goes against the principle. This clear, and I'm sorry with the glare, it's hard because of the white, but this clear tote from the tote bag, what I thought was hilarious about it is it's the pouch. The pouch, to put the pouch in the tote bag, I just thought it was funny. I thought it was funny. Um, I thought it was pretty cool. And then let's see what else. The stars of the night. It was a very fun day. This bag, I actually showed James this, and I said, James, what do you think of this bag? And he was like, it's sparkly, and it's very sparkly. It's actually very pretty. It looks really subdued for Kurt Geiger bags, but honestly, it's very pretty in person. And James is like, sparkly. I'm like, yeah, it's a party bag. Uh-huh. For your party life. And I'm like, yeah, I know, we don't party. So anyway, y'all, I'm tired. I'm going to bed. I've taken my meds. So I'm probably not going to be on my live tomorrow. I actually have to get some actual YouTube production done. And then, but I will be on Jolie's live, the Visit Her live, hang out there. And 5 Foot Nothing should have her live tomorrow. I'm not sure what time. I think she's going live at midnight Australian time, which I think is 10 a.m. Eastern time. I don't know, but it's before Jolie's live, so I'm gonna go see 5 Foot Nothing. Hopefully, she'll be there. I haven't checked to make sure she was still going live. She needs watch hours to go watch 5 Foot Nothing. I love her stuff. And then we'll be at Jolie's live tomorrow at 12:30 Eastern time, which is 11:30 my time, but that's cool. And anyway, and I will see everybody on Monday. Thank you for watching my live. Thank you for hanging out with me, and thank you for watching my videos. Have a great Sunday.